back to a new video. So Christmas is over. I hope you all had a good Christmas. Let me know what you got. What was your favourite gift down in the description box? No, not the description box. That's my box. Yours is the comments section. Because I love to know what people got for Christmas because I'm nosy. So now Christmas is over, obviously we are heading into New Year. I'm going to be doing a set of New Year's nails, as you would have seen from the thumbnail. Now, this gel polish is called Bee's Knees. It's from Madam Glam. It's a flash reflective glitter. It's blooming gorgeous. We're going to do 2 coats of that. Each layer will need each coat will need 30 seconds in an LED lamp, and then over that I'm going to apply some no wipe top coat. You can get 30% off anything from Madam Glam using my code NATMUG30. Okay, that's going to go in the lamp. Now I'm taking the black gel paint. You can use black gel polish if you want to. I'm also using the flat plaid brush. Normally I'd use a detailer brush, but I'm gonna try this one out. Yeah, basically I'm gonna do this on 2 nails, but they're gonna be in opposite corners. So this is the top right. On the other nail I will start in the top left and then do the bottom right, and on this one I've done the top right and bottom left, but I only show you me doing one nail because it's exactly the same except for we're doing it in the other direction. So I've filled in the 2 corners, but instead of doing like a line, instead of doing like a triangle, I've done like a curvy line. Can you see? You can kind of see. And then I'm going to use my detailer brush and I'm going to add a smaller line following the curved line of that corner. I'm really hoping I'm making sense. I think I am. So this, obviously, this line is going to be thinner than our corner, because the corner's a corner and this is a line. I don't know what I'm on about. Yeah, it's exactly the same at the bottom. Now, because this is a gel paint, you could cure it as it is and it will stay shiny, and it will not have these gel paints don't have a tacky layer, so you can cure it as it is. I'm just going to sprinkle some acrylic powder on because I like to do this. The gel paint's going to soak up the acrylic powder, and then you can shove it in the lamp. If it starts to go shiny again, right, can you see I'm getting shiny spots where I've not put enough acrylic powder on, so it's kind of going shiny again. You kind of have to leave it to suck it up a bit. Can you see the shiny bits? Just cover the shiny bits. And then once it has stayed matte, then you can put it in the lamp, and I usually give it a double cure. What's this one? Right, we're going to do 2 nails of black. I'm just going to show you me doing 1 nail, but we're going to do 2. And this is perfect black from Madam Glam. Pop that in the lamp for 30 seconds. You want to do 2 coats of black on that. And this one I'm just dusting off, while the other one's in the lamp, I'm just dusting off the loose acrylic powder. And look at that gel polish underneath. Oh, it's so nice. Right. For this nail, I've got the gold gel paint now, and we're gonna do the clock face on this nail. Do you know what? I can't remember what I've done last year. I've probably done something very similar. I know I haven't done the crystal placement like this before, but I'm sure I've done clocks before, but never mind. It's difficult to know what to do that's different for New Year, and I can't think outside the box right now. So we're just going to go with a clock face. I'm going to outline the clock face with the gold. And because it's a gel paint, the gel paints from Madam Glam do need 60 seconds in an LED lamp because they are thicker and more opaque. Where have I gone? Oh, I'm here. What I was going to do was, because this side was a little bit thick, I'm just going to wipe off a little bit here just to narrow that line. There we go. Then I'll pop that into the lamp for 60 seconds. Then I'm going to take this gel polish. It's called Pearly. It's kind of opaque, but it's not. It's a little bit sheer. And I'm going to put this. Can you see? It's a little bit sheer. I've never used this one before though, and I'm going to use it to create the center of the clock. I'm going to fill in the clock face with it. And what I like with this one is that the middle of the clock face is going to look more, hang on, I'm trying to describe what I like. The outside edge looks like it's fading into the, no, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I do know, but I don't know. Anyway, once I'm happy with how that gel polish is spread, I'm going to pop it in the lamp for 30 seconds. And then I'm going to wipe off the tacky layer just off the area of the clock face, because I want to remove that tacky layer because I'm going to add on some Roman numerals now. I find it easier to if I get a better, more precise thin line if I remove the tacky layer. You could also go over with some velvet matte top coat because it's easier to work on a matte surface. But I just thought I'd wipe off the tacky layer, because if you add matte and then do this and then you do other stuff to it, you might want to re-top coat it. I mean, I won't have to with these because these don't have a tacky layer, but that, yeah, anyway, I'm waffling a bit. But I'm only going to do 12, 3, 6 and 9 in the Roman numerals. And I'm using my Nail Sugar Natalie Mugridge detailer brush. This isn't available anymore, but it is like an ultra fine detailer brush. It's one of the finest brushes you can get. So it makes those Roman numerals a breeze. And then I'm going to get a dotting tool, and we're going to put a dot right in the middle, or as close to the middle as you can get. And then you want to do some, what are they called? Hands, clock hands. So we're going to do a slightly shorter one. That will be our hour hand. And then we're going to put a minute hand on. Just, you can't see it, it's gone. There we go. Just a little bit further along from the hour hand. It's going to be our minute hand, so it's almost like a few minutes to 12, like that. And then we're going to use the dotting tool to create some little, just instead of putting 1 and 2, we're just going to put dots. So we'll have a 4 and a 5, and then a 7 and an 8, and a 10 and an 11. It's just easier to put, because could you imagine putting all Roman numerals on that? That would be crazy. So that's going to go in the lamp for 60 seconds. Then I'm going to go over with my Madame Glam velvet matte top coat. I think this is, yeah, it was velvet matte. So that's going to go over all of the nail. And then this will need 30 seconds in our LED lamp. You can leave it shiny. I like it matte. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go around the outside. So like I said before, the gel paints don't have a tacky layer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of detail to our clock. I'm just going to add some little curly whirly bits on the top. Then I'm going to go around the outside edge of the clock as well. Just to, you could do this, oh no, you couldn't actually. Well, you could do this bit with no white top coat if you wanted to, but obviously the curly whirly bits you still need to do with the gel paint. I might be doing this arse about face, like I needn't have done this twice, but I did do it twice. Do you know what I mean? I'm not sure if I've done it, but yeah, anyway, Christmas has gone to my head a bit. It hasn't really. I've had a lovely Christmas. It's been very peaceful. There we go. A couple of little like curved lines coming out there. Makes it look a bit more like an alarm clock. Or it's like a bauble clock, but not really a bauble clock. Anyway, that would have gone into the lamp for a 60-second cure. Then we're going to pick out some crystals, and I chose the Preciosa Starlight Gold crystals and the Preciosa Sunrise crystals. These are what they look like. Starlight on the left, sunrise on the right. I chose the Starlight because they were a kind of darker gold. These are the antique gold caviar beads, which I'm going to be using, and I'm also using the Crystal Fix. All of these things I've just shown you are available from Crystal Parade, and you can get 5% off using my code NAT5. This is the trickiest bit. Yeah, you kind of in your head, you have to divide your nail up into 4 sections, and then into each section you're going to map out your number. So we're obviously doing 2023. You might be able to, though I don't know if you'll see it very well on the black, if you've got like a mechanical pencil, you might be able to mark in your numbers first. This was extremely fluky of me to get all 4 on all the same kind of size. I can't believe it went so well, actually. And I'm doing a kind of posh 3, not the normal 3 that I would normally do. There we go. So that I've got now my kind of basic, basic layout. I'm going to add a little bit more gem glue to my numbers, but I do it off camera because it would have taken me, the video is getting long enough as it is. And then I'm literally just going to go over the top of the numbers with the crystals that I've got. You're going to need quite small crystals. I think I used mostly SS3s and SS5s for this. Because otherwise if you use the big ones, it's just not all gonna fit, and it's gonna look funny. So we're gonna cover the whole thing. I will carry on going all the way down the nail, and then this is where we're at so far. Then what you can do is, look, oh, it looks so good. I was worried they were too dark for the black. They might be a little bit too dark, but they do other colour golds. There's like Aurum, Starlight. There's another one. I can't think of the names, but there are different colour golds. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take some of those antique gold caviar beads and just place them between some of the crystals. I'm not going to put them between every gap, between every crystal, but just some, like every kind of 2 or 3 crystals, I might just add a caviar bead. I mean, it does take some patience, but it looks really nice afterwards, I think. So I'll carry on doing that all the way up to the top, and then I will pop them into, see that's the last one. I don't know if you can see, you might see better at the end, but you can see that says 2023. So that's going to go in the lamp for 60 seconds. And then I just decided to add a couple of crystals onto the little clock face that we done. So I've put a little blob at the bottom and a little blob at the top. And on this snail, I'm actually going to use these sunrise crystals. I thought, well, I got them out. Let's use them on this one. So one at the bottom, one at the top. And then also at the bottom, I decided to add a little bit more gem glue. This gem glue is obviously curable, which I love. So the crystals aren't going to stick into place until you put it in the lamp to cure. So you do get lots of playtime with it. So I'm just going to put 3 caviar beads at the bottom on each side of that crystal. I don't know why, just a little extra something. I'm going to just neaten it all up. And then I'll pop that into the lamp for a final 60-second cure. And then I will show you them all together. Oh, I'm also going to show you them with a flash on because it looks amazing. There we go, that's that one finished. I will just quickly do that other nail, but you'll see what I mean in a minute. There we go. There we are, look at the flash. Wow, I love it so much. I love it. There we go. I'm going to try and get another New Year's set done, but I might not get another New Year's set done, but I'll see how I go. But I hope you like this video. If you did, please leave me a like. If you haven't already, do consider subscribing. It's completely free. Links and websites will be down below along with discount codes. Again, I hope you all had a very Merry Christmas. Love you all. And have I forgotten anything? I don't think I have. I just think this ending's very long. God bless, love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Love you, bye.